it seems that the president does not know what his administration is doing, unless he's just simply lying to the American people. I think that there has been some talk between the administration with ACLU in the middle to give these payments, which is such a slap in the face to the American people who work hard every day. They pay taxes, and they don't expect their government to be spending money this way. And it's also an attack on those who came to this country legally and followed the rules and never asked for anything, like my parents who fled Cuba and my father from Greece. They worked hard, they contributed to society, and they never asked for anything from this government except for opportunity and the American dream. And so I think we're going to, look, we have legislation we just introduced to stop this payment going to those who are in the country illegally. Imagine the president and this administration wanting to reward people who broke our laws, who disrespected our border. We are 100% opposed to this, united against it, and we will work very hard to stop it.
And then the flights coming in the middle of the night to, you know, white planes, dropping off people. We're hearing their children, but they're, you know, here illegally, and we have no idea what's happening when these kids get to our area. I mean, do we know any more about these clandestine flights in the middle of the night?
Yeah, that's why I wrote the Transparency and Migration Act, which I hope my colleagues will look at and pass, because it requires the administration to let everyone know the number of migrants that have come, where are they being sent to, is there anybody in there with a criminal conviction? People need to know what is going on, and this administration can't continue to hide this information. Look what happened in Florida. Someone who marched in saying that they were here as a child ended up being a 24-year-old who then murdered somebody in Florida. Yeah. You know, we can't allow this stuff to happen, and I think we need to secure the border. The money is there from President Trump. President Biden has decided to cancel those contracts. Meanwhile, we're still paying for it. And we also need the Remain in Mexico policy to be put back in place, because it worked. It worked, so we could vet these people properly and know who's coming over. And I think that that is the most important thing. The amount of drugs that is coming to New York and killing people. You saw record numbers of fentanyl deaths in New York, and the DEA is telling us it is coming over the southern border. So the president has to stop taking the sides of the drug cartels and start taking the side of the American people. It is the right thing to do, and I don't see why it's so controversial.